But in all seriousness here, I actually came on here to tell you guys a pretty funny story actually. It's about one of my friends and his issues with this one girl he had during the last 3 days of school, right? So hopefully you guys enjoy. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as I tell you the story of how one of my great friends is a puss. His name in the story, we'll say, is Paul. So me and Paul were cruising in the car this one night, right? Because I managed to get him, or convince him, to take me out to chill, because I was really bored doing nothing. So we're in his car cruising, talking about stuff. I have control of the music, so I play some depressing ass music. I'm talking about, like, this is the music you listen to when you break up. Because I was heartbroken.
And every time you hurt me, the less that I cry.
No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, back to the topic. Me and Paul, we were in the car talking. I look over to him and I say, buddy, who do you like? Because we got onto the topic of girls. He looks back at me. He says, oh, I'm not sure who I like, but I know I have a thing for her. Well, in this video, we'll call her Jessica. Now, to be honest, Jessica is a good-looking girl. She was pretty smart. She played sports and she was pretty popular. Pretty sure you guys know who Jessica is, but we'll just call her Jessica for this video to protect the innocent. So, yeah, he tells me he has a thing for Jessica. I was really caught off guard. I was like, whoa, really? You have a thing for Jessica? I'm so surprised. So then he says, yeah, I have a thing for her. It's not that big though. I don't know how, like, I want to ask her out, but I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna. So that's when I said to him, you know what, bud? Let me be a great man and let me wingman for you. Let me be your wingman. I got you. I'll set you up. He looks at me, he chuckles, and he says, what? And I look back to him and I'm like, I got you, man. I'll be your wingman. I will help you, or at least try to help you get, like, maybe together with Jessica if it works out. So he looks back at me, he chuckles, he's like, alright, man, you do you. I don't think it's gonna work out, but alright, I believe in you. He chuckles. And a couple days later, I see Jessica, right? So I invite her to try to come hang out with me and Paul. Because we planned on going to see a movie later that day. Did she show up? She didn't show up. Sadly enough, as it sounds. Yeah, she didn't show up. But the great thing was the fact that my buddy told me, like, dude, I think I'm going to ask her out. I'm like, you really are? He says, yeah, I think I'm going to ask her out. So I encourage him. I'm like, all right, bud, when do you plan on doing this? He tells me, I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. So I hype him up. Tomorrow comes along. He was so ready, brave. I was like, okay, this guy's got this. He can do it. I know he can. But you know what he does? Nothing! Absolutely nothing! I was so mad at him. I set him up really well too. And he did nothing. I was really mad at that. Not gonna lie. Wanted to slap him in the face. But I restrained. I'm like, alright, bud, you didn't do it today. But you know what? You got tomorrow. You can do it tomorrow. I believe in you. But you know what? He's like, yeah, alright, I got this. I got this. So then tomorrow comes along, right? And do you hear that? You hear that, right? You don't hear anything, because nothing happened. Yeah, that's right. He didn't do it again. Oh, God. I was so mad at the guy. I put a baseball bat and I said, buddy, I'm going to give you until tomorrow to do it. Or I'm going to beat you up with this baseball bat. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions on how I got it. But I'm going to beat you up with this baseball bat. He looks at me. He's like, all right, you know what? Tomorrow comes along. This is the final day before all seniors are released from school and we don't have school anymore. The final day. I set him up so well. It was really nice too. You know what happened? He did it. Just kidding. That's a good joke. Whew, man. No, he didn't do it. Instead, he did nothing. Again, like, he talked to her, but that was it. I went up to him and I was like, why didn't you do it? He's like, oh, I didn't think I could do it. Basically, after graduation and everything like that, I tell him, bud, you didn't do it. I'm a little disappointed in you, but you know what? It's about those grad parties, though. Ain't that right? Yeah, now that story is for another time. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Peace out.